Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every staff member at CHCF Stockton that has death row condemned inmates walking all around them with no gun coverage, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have them smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to the following patrons. Clarissa, give me that double shift. Justice for Austin B, Forever 26. Don Chicharo, shut the fuck up and make it wink. A la verga 760. Scorpio Rising. Miss Rod, it's not your way, it's Norway. Golly G Greñas, GOG Ride, Vote Newscom out, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Mark, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, Don't Trip, Put Me Out Sick Self, Keep Your Dick Out of My Cheerios, Malverde, AWOL Like Monte, The Cali Model where over the pants hand job is okay. One Baddie Art Battle, Cherokee Cat, Loco Moco, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli, Edgar, Gerardo, Steven, Rigo SD, Pelon, Eric, Not On My Watch, Who's Doing the Pipe, The Real McCoy, I never wanna hear you say, I want it Norway, Jay, A Pogue in a Six Pack, Strip Search Sergeant, Keith, Robert, Devil Dog, MCC Placa, Ricardo, Mel Adjusted, Bankroll Suave, Carmine the Pitbull, American Mestizo, Lori 559CO, Ruben, CJ Zavalza, what up, compa? EOP Whisper, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Flights Live, Gavino, Bullets, Beans, Band-Aids, and all kinds of bullshit. Facts. Pre of these nuts, Lockdown 5, Cristobal La Reina, Winston, Tony, the Mexican Snowman, El Skid, Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, Cuidado, that CO is a shower shark, J.I., Theo, Fio, Esquiel, Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, Mikey 559, the homie Marius, Chevelle 66, Gigi, and Bad Karma. If you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. This episode right here, man, oh my goodness. It's a hot topic. It's a hot topic in California. California, West Coast is the best coast. I got love for everybody else too. But you know, California moves different. Not that time. The hot topic right now is death row condemned inmates being shot out to the main lines. Okay, well, that's not new to me. That's not new to me and to those that have been working in there. I swear, when I was at Centinela State Prison, because I left in 2014, 2015. There was dudes, there was a condemned inmate. He touched down on a GP yard. He was condemned. And that was 2014. That was fucking 10 years ago. And at that point, it wasn't that serious. Well, it was a thing, right? Like, it was holy shit, what the fuck? Now, I'm going to explain everything to you guys from my perspective. Again, it's just my perspective. Do not support Black Rifle Company. They like to donate to the Democratic Party. Oh, Hector, you son of a bitch. Why did you say that? Well, I don't know. I guess it's one thing if you claim to be, but I really like this part right here, so I don't want to throw the mug away. Anyways, Hector, what the hell is wrong with condemned inmates, from your perspective, hitting the main lines? I was talking to a news reporter recently, and I said, Richard Ramirez, right? You know who Richard Ramirez is. Yeah. I said, Richard Ramirez got sentenced to death. Yeah. I said, how would you like to be alone in a room with Richard Ramirez? Right? This motherfucker gives me the fucking heebie-jeebies. Hold on. I'll pull it up for you guys. And again, hold on. I'm moving slower. The coffee hasn't hit yet. Richard Ramirez, right? The Night Stalker, the hunt of a serial killer. Okay, well, he was condemned. All right. Well, not every inmate, I'll leave you in there so you can look at those eyes. Those eyes are fucking evil. How do you know? I know evil. Again, I don't like do not take what I say as blanket statements, right? If I say that Richard J. Donovan, Charlie Art, Level 4, SNY, EOP, they're all booger eaters, clearly they're not all booger eaters, right? I told you there was some fucking soldados that touched down from Calipatria State Prison, Level 4 GP, and the only reason they got put in the hat is because the big homies didn't think their jokes were funny, or they were mad that the other homies were laughing at these jokes. Like, oh, now this fool's more funnier than me. He has to go. Right? Straight up, politically, I don't like you. You're done for. That's it. You don't like me? That's it. You're done. Now, I had the opportunity to, I don't want to give up too much game, right? I hate giving up game. I had the opportunity to speak to some people on death row. What the hell, Hector? What you doing to speaking to people on death row? Consider me like Sean Penn talking to El Chapo, or my boy Trump talking to Kim Jong-un. Some of us have been given the ability to reach out and touch people and talk to people. And that person was not necessarily a Richard Ramirez type of individual, right? But that's 6 minutes into the whole backstory. Now you better keep fucking tracking. Not every inmate is a serial killer. Strike one, or point one. Not every inmate is a psychopath. Point two. However, there is a system, correctional system, or should be a system to protect employees, right? Employees, because in a prison, somebody, oh my goodness, Melissa, what the hell? There it shows you that I'm poor and I can't afford to buy Esquire. Motherfuckers, you barely give me 5 seconds of a peep show, you sons of bitches. The fucking chick on here, no disrespect, like, Hector, that's your problem. Prison isn't just about green and blue. Oh my God, you don't fucking think I fucking know that? Are you fucking kidding me? Right? Are you fucking kidding me? But let me tell you this. Prison is made up of all kinds of shit. Of course, psychologists, medical, budgeting, right? Money, budgeting, holy shit. Supplies, warehouse, of course. Mailroom, you got packages coming in, canteen, food services. Yes, let's not be retarded here. But check this out. If the secretary does not give two fucks, and he has clearly shown it, about the human lives, why the hell am I going to talk about beans and tomato cans and cafeteria and desks and tables and budgets and Excel sheets? Oh, Hector, you got a point. You're the best, Hector. No, you're the fucking best. Anyways, thank you for distracting me. Back to my boy, Richard, the psychopathic serial killer, fucking Ramirez. I would not want to be in a room alone with this guy, right? I would not want to be alone in a room with this guy, right? So it's not that let's talk about employee safety. Did employee safety go out the fucking window? Did we stop giving a fuck about employee safety? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Is that a reason why you left, Hector? Yeah, I'm not trying to get fucking eaten alive by Richard Ramirez in my office when I find him guilty for a fucking RVR, rules violation report. Well, Hector, if you're scared, maybe it's good that you left. It's not that I'm scared, right? Because let's say he would have attacked me. I would have beat the fucking brakes off of him and stomped him out and kicked him in the fucking mouth and broke his fucking psychopathic cheekbones, which is a very high possibility. And then let my S&E get a couple in on him. Then I would have went under investigation for allegedly all kinds of bullshit, right? And then now what? Motherfucker, you put me in a room with a psychopath. He attacked me. I did what I had to do. Now I'm under investigation. Oh, good looking out, Jeff. You're the best, Jeff. You're the fucking best, James. What's up with all these names? Jeff, James. Oh my goodness. Well, fucking put some Mexicans in charge, man. You white people have totally fucked this place up. What the hell? Hector, God damn it. Why did you say that? I don't know. Jeff, James, motherfuckers. We did have Connie Gibson in charge, and boy, did she shit the fuck. She single-handedly destroyed the fucking department. Single-handedly, with all her promotions. Anyways, how the fuck did I go from there to there to there to there? I don't know. Back to the psychopath. I take it back. You had Ralph Diaz fucking right before Jeff. That didn't really solve much. I give up. I give up. I'm throwing in the towel. In this episode, they all suck. I'm throwing in the fucking towel. Then before that, you had that white lady. What the fuck was her name? Oh my god. Anyways. I am a man. 5'11", 190 pounds solid muscle. Okay? Imagine being a female alone in a room with Richard Ramirez. That is who you have on the main lines now. CHCF Stockton. No gun coverage. How the fuck are you going to have a condemned inmate? And again, this is just Richard Ramirez as an example. Is it an extreme example? No, it's an example because this is all possibilities. Imagine being a nurse. You have to take this fool's blood pressure. The whole time he's staring at your crotch and staring at your brains, thinking how he's going to eat both of them. What the hell? Yes, these motherfuckers don't think correctly. Look at his fucking eyes. Anyways, good looking out. You just jeopardize everybody's fucking safety by putting these fucking psycho seriopathic killers at the expense of what? Okay, now, AB 109 or whatever props kicked out all these lifers to the street. Yes, I've met a lot. I continue to meet a lot. I talk to a lot. They are out thriving. And thank God, right? Only a fool would want them to reoffend and go back to prison. Only a fucking idiot would want that, right? But I guess I'm trying to say at what cost? At what expense? How many times did Hector Bravo look on his phone and see the shootouts with AB 109 felons with police officers? Boom, 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 boom. Killing a fucking cop. Yeah, they get killed in the process. But I'm trying to say, at what expense are we doing all of this at? What I'm trying to say is there needs to be, of course it's never going to happen, but if we were to do this all over or do it right, a better screening process, right? A better screening process. Of course, the whole system is broken from the beginning to the end and in the middle, but this is where the concerns come from. If you wanted to know where the concerns from Green come from, it's like, yeah, you got 10 motherfuckers petting dogs at RJD, petting dogs on the Pooch program, but at what expense? You had my boy, Sergeant A.R. Gonzalez, getting beat the fuck up in the middle of the yard, ground and pound. I can say that name now because he no longer works for the department, Despensa. And no disrespect. It's just the truth. Motherfucker's getting his ass beat. We saw the video, and this isn't even talking shit. It's the truth. At what fucking expense are we going to have these 5 successful dog programs? Sergeants getting their fucking ass kicked in the middle of the fucking yard. There was attempted murder on that fucking child molester, which I could really give 2 fucks about it. They beat his fucking ass for 30 minutes straight. Right? What other shit? You had, it's just never-ending violence, right? Never-ending violence. So we can pump out and say, oh, look, we got these fucking 5. Like, you put everything through the meat grinder. It comes out like a nice little wrap sausage at the end. Oh, look at this nice little sausage. Yeah, what about all this fucking mess you made over here? Now you got to clean up the blood. So with that being said, Lancaster prison yesterday had an attempt, 2 days ago, Despensa, had an attempted murder on a peace officer, right? The little birdie told me. And what did administration write it up as? It had to have been the lieutenant, because if you're the lieutenant, you need to classify, you need to properly label that incident. Are you fucking kidding me? They labeled it battery with GBI, great bodily injury. Why would you do that? Just put fucking attempted murder on a peace officer, period. Well, what was it, Hector? Motherfucking inmate got the CO. The inmate got the CO like Bart Simpson and put him in a fucking headlock like that, man. Look, this whole time I got you Richard Ramirez up. Well, Hector, was that a death row inmate? I don't know. Probably not. But it doesn't matter. If you got regular inmates getting motherfuckers in chokeholds, right? That chokeholds were proven to be frowned upon during the George Floyd. I'll say it again. Chokeholds were proven to be frowned upon during the George Floyd. So why the fuck would we allow inmates to choke out the fucking officers? What are they gonna do? Go to the hole? No, what are they gonna do? Go to RHU and then they get a fucking tablet and oh cool. Hunky dory, right? I'm gonna board up. AW plumber come to my door. I'm gonna fucking ask for a hand job, a cookie, and some ice cream. I'm gonna get it. How about some barbecue plates? Marcus Pollard brought barbecue plates to the Sureños that fucking damn near killed 2 officers. Is this what we're doing? God damn. Is this what the fuck we're doing, man? You know where I'm coming from now. It has nothing to do with nothing aside that everybody's lost their goddamn mind. How the fuck do I fix this? It's pissing me off that I can't fix this. My shit's broken. My shit's broken. I probably won't even be able to turn this motherfucker off. With that being said, look at this fucking shit's acting retarded now. The point I'm trying to make is, hold on. My shit broke. Safety and security has gone out the fucking window, okay? Now, apparently there was a law that fucking passed, some type of law. Again, I'm not privy. That said that we can release these condemned inmates out to the mainlines, okay? But there was also a law that allowed the transgender inmates to pick whatever prison they wanted to be in, male or female. But there's also an ethical and moral code. For instance, the German Nazis. The Nazis were following lawful orders at their time. Now, was that morally or ethically right? No, later on it was proven to not be. And obviously it was not. Okay. Motherfuckers, remember this oath that we took? Anyways, does that mean Hector Bravo is against death row inmates hitting the main line? To tell you, now I don't really give a fuck because I'm out. Okay, now, if I was in, I would give a fuck. I would give a fuck. Because this is what you put on the plate. You put on the plate level 4 overrides on a facility where you have big badass Snoop killing other people and others like him. Boom. You put on the plate no more going to the hole if an inmate decides to show his little weenie to a staff member. This is what you put on the plate. Death row condemned serial, not all, motherfucking serial killer type individuals, again, not all, on the plate. And then, if I so happen to tune a motherfucker up, tune a motherfucker up per policy and procedure, right? Because I'm not a reckless son of a bitch or immoral or unethical or gangster type mentality. If I tuned the motherfucker up per policy and procedure, give him that 8-piece, 1, 2, 3, elbow. I don't think I ever did get to use the elbow. Doesn't matter. If I tune a motherfucker up in the process of defending myself, you're going to put me under investigation and fucking fire me. Nah, no thank you. I'm cool. Fucking CDCR is a mess. Then I still got people asking me, should I join CDCR? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to help you out every step of the way. Until I can't. And again, so it's not a shot at previously incarcerated inmates. It's not. It's not a shot at the inmates that I may or may not have spoken to that are currently on death row. You guys have to understand you have to understand the position that the lonely correctional officers at the bottom of the totem pole are in, right? It is survival, right? It's a Royal Rumble, and the odds are not in the fucking favor of safety and security, period. With that, the message for today is, it's a good one. Stereotypes are no good. I got to do a better job, and I try. I only get 20 minutes a day, if that, to explain myself. Like, yeah, not all inmates, right? Not all inmates on an SNY are trash by definition. That's a good one. Not all inmates on death row are serial killers or psychopaths per definition. That's another good one. Not all inmates on level 4 RJD, Charlie, or EOP are booger eaters. However, when you got management, administrators just fucking making matters worse, that really fucks everything all up. It almost incentivizes you to be a booger eater. With that was 1, 2, 3 messages for the day. If you're a supervisor in the California Department of Corrections, if you label that fucking incident battery with GBI, why would you do that? Okay, why would you do that? Where did you come up with that? Also, if you're the subordinate of that supervisor, tell him, like, document it, like, hey, that doesn't meet the criteria for attempted murder, yet George Floyd got the people, you know what I mean? Like, use these examples. Come on, geez, I shouldn't have to tell you how to do your job, or should I? With that, love you guys. This shit's never ending, man. I'm gonna turn it up a few times. Anybody live in Dallas, hit me up. Be there next week. Keep pushing forward.